Alrighty, everybody, welcome in. I'm Joe, and let's see what kind of games we can get in today. My opponent's leading off with an e4. At this rating, around 1500s, I'm seeing a lot of e4 games. A lot of Roy Lopez's, a lot of Italian games. Definitely recommend taking an opportunity to look at it. I don't remember exactly the plan here. Uh, I don't remember this opening. This is one of those openings that I see played from time to time. Notice that this pawn is defended twice. So I've only got it attacked twice. I would be giving up a pawn. Well, I guess it's okay, right? Just an even trade of material. It's not the end of the world, is it? Captures. I was going to say I'm trading this and this for these two. An even trade. Let's go for it. I don't know the correct move order. So if my opponent were to sacrifice, I go here, then he gets this check in. Let us just... What that does is that just defends against this check. It doesn't stop everything by any stretch of the imagination. There are lots of dangers in this position. But now I feel better. We're all defended up. I was trying to think if I can get some tricks in here. This might be too much of a trick. Yeah. Okay. So now my opponent has moved out of the way. I'm just opening up things. All I'm trying to do is just get some things moving. Grab? No, because I'm sacrificing. Yeah, I'm not in love with that. Okay. Just trying to get my pieces to get activated to where that they are staring down my opponent's king wherever possible. Try to get him into the game. I will start looking at pushing my queenside pawns, try to open things up. So now that we're castled opposite, my opponent is going to look to play along the king side, right? Along the king side. And I'm going to look to play along the queen side. So those are just some things we have to keep an eye on. If my opponent pushes here, I'm going to push my h-pawn as well. But I have to be very careful that I don't open up this, right? So castle on opposite sides. I don't want to give my opponent too much leeway. Yeah, the idea here is if that, then we can hide our bishop away. And we are content. So we give ourselves a little hidey hole. He's going to push this pawn next. That's pretty obvious. Question is, can we do anything about that? Start here. I don't know if you can hear, my dog is snoring like crazy right now. The only thing defending this pawn is the queen right now. See if I can get my my bishop here defended. If I can push that queen away, then my knight can rotate up and around. This is available. I have to be careful though, because there is a pin, right? My opponent has this pin. I'm going to start here. Glad they went that way, honestly. Now, I'm assuming something like this is going to happen. Possibly even here. Have this square defended with my knight. I am not in the world's greatest position right now, right? My pieces are very defensive. All right, so I'm trapping the queen, but my opponent has got my queen. Okay. All right, let's go back. Let's see. I didn't see that one. Where do I want to go? No, I don't want to do that. I have to. So we're gonna see this, probably. Maybe this. Either way, we've got the queen trapped. Ah, very clever. See, mine comes with check, though. And we got the resignation. So mine comes with check. The best my opponent could do would be to grab, or grab, either way. And then I'm not going to grab that one, but I am going to come here, pick up the knight. Now, that still leaves me in a very dangerous position. My king is directly under fire, out in the middle of nowhere, right? So there is a lot of dangers left in this position. Hang on, let me give us a good game. Well played, whoever it is. Ed Bauer, very good game. And yeah, we're hovering right around that 15-30 range. So we're moving up there very, very, very slowly, but we're moving up there. But I bet from here, white has an advantage. Right here, I should have... Well, no, I have to be careful. I don't know. I'm trying to decide where... there's just a lot... There's a lot of danger around my king. and it makes me very nervous because I'm not a good enough player to know when my king is safe and know when I'm hanging it out there. So could I have gotten away with sticking the bishop here now? Maybe. Yeah, notice this alignment issue. Finally got it, but like I said, there was a lot of danger left in this position. So let's take a look at the analysis real quick. This will be a short one. All right, standard e4, e5 game. And I forget what this is called. I wish I had better. Oh, right. The opening explorer is currently down. Apparently, there was a fire in the data center where the um, database and all the games are stored. So first off, I hope everyone there is okay. Secondly, we don't have an opening explorer, so I can't tell you what this is called. I'm sure somebody smarter than me knows exactly what it's called. I don't remember if it's the Vienna game or the Scotch. Maybe it's maybe the Scotch. Um, I don't. My memory's not good enough to remember. I'm just quickly looking through. Yeah, I guess the only reason I didn't want to jump up here is because this allows my opponent free development, either with a bishop, a pawn. Oh, I see. I see. Okay. Can't capture because that's defended. Anyway, I didn't like the idea of jumping up here just yet, so that's why I kept it down here to e7 instead. And went ahead and made the trade there. Okay, bringing the knight around. So we're still in good shape here. It's funny how one move makes the difference, right? In this case, the engine is saying clearly d5 is my best move. Here, it's saying d5 is clearly not my best move. So one move difference in the timing. Because maybe the idea here is that, yeah, looks like the idea is to prevent white from castling entirely. No, it is not. I don't know what the plan is. I don't know. I'm gonna skip that. I don't know. All right, I said quickly, quickly, quickly. We're moving on. Yeah, white has a little bit of an advantage. Really does. I'm surprised at how much of an advantage white already has from this pretty boring position. Not boring. It's interesting. It's aggressive because we've castled on opposite sides. Um, Going for a straight up sacrifice is the engine's best recommendation. I don't see why at all. I don't know. I don't see why at all. Forget that. I'm not smart enough to make those kind of sacrifices. All right, so let's keep moving on. Really, realistically, I'm just scanning through, just looking at all the moves because I'm forgetful and I forget what has happened. I just want to kind of scan through real quick, see if there's anything that I blatant that I missed. Yeah. So we're back to even. Surprisingly, with this amount of pressure right in front of my king, with all my opponent's pieces, really doing a good job of really staring down my king side. It's an even board. Ooh, yeah, bad move. Bad, 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 bad. Yeah, because this traps my my bishop. My bishop's 100% trapped here. That's why I'm surprised. That's what I was worried about is this pawn push coming down and trapping my bishop. So realistically, I'd have to get my bishop out of the way now. Yeah, see, I'm already down. I'm down. Wow, that's the difference. Yep. And of course, I missed it the first time, but okay, okay. I could have just straight up grabbed. See, I didn't want to grab this because I was worried about this. Like grabbing the knight here opens up this outside file. And my opponent's got the queen sitting right there. So, these two juggernauts sitting right in front of my king, like that made me real nervous, and I was not really looking at that at all. I didn't even consider moves that would dislodge this bishop. I didn't even look at what this bishop was targeting because realistically, I just wanted to get the heck out of dodge. And then white had a massive advantage here. Okay, so I was wrong. I was thinking that grabs, but I grab with check, and then I have plenty of time to grab back. So we're even in material, but my king side is destroyed. My opponent can tuck his king under and be just fine. Wow, that's really interesting that's that big of a swing. And then, yeah, unfortunately, my opponent, yeah, because if I were to, well, I guess I'm grabbing here, but this is still the threat. Yeah, in fact, the best option in this game, one of the best moves, yeah, best move in this game is to literally sacrifice more material just to delay the game. Yeah, man, it's really realistic. Get the idea. Checkmate in one. I mean, there's nothing. I mean, it's so my fears were somewhat warranted that there was a lot going on, but the simple fact of the matter is, yeah, yeah, my opponent didn't see it. I got lucky, plain and simple. I just got lucky. What happens sometimes. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna upload this real quick, and you guys can take a look at it and let me know what you think. It was a very weird game. This is not standard at all. Simply because I don't know this. I want to say it's the Scotch Opening, but I'm not sure. I don't know it, and it devolved very quickly from any kind of standard normal. And then the fact that my opponent was castling queen side, where I castled king side, that turned the game very, very messy very quickly. So yeah, around here, I mean, this game was just a mess in my opinion. Yeah, we're not even at move 10 yet, and it was just a weird mess of everything. I guess I should say I felt okay here to around move 11. But then, as soon as this pawn pushed, this is really where things got really tight, really fast. And I even said that this was coming, and we predicted it. So yeah, what is move 12? Starting from move 13, things got ugly that I could not predict. I mean, look at this board state, you know? All right, guys. Well, this was fun. Might have time to try to grab another one today. Can't promise that I will, but I'm gonna try to get another game in today, and we'll see how it goes. All right, talk to you later. Bye.